Welcome to Friday Night Football on FSN, presented by Colony Grill, just outside of downtown Stanford. On a Saturday afternoon, it's time for Fairfield, Ludlowe, and Westhill, both coming in with a record of 0-1. All right, and we welcome you into Westhill High School inside the press box. Aiden Blank, so glad that we could be with you on this Saturday afternoon. This is a really intriguing matchup, maybe one of the closest we will see in a while between these two teams. Last year, remember, Ludlowe took down the Vikings for their first win of the season at Westhill. First home opening win in a long time, and it really got the Vikings going. Vikings didn't have the greatest season last year, but they're back and they're better than ever, looking to have a great new season. We're going to take a short break. We're back for our opening kick. Friday Night Football returns here on FSN.
DJ Hickson and number 2, Sam Eduardo.
Let's go, Hale!
All right, welcome back to Westhill High School, and we are underway. Friday Night Football on a Saturday. Returned out of the back of the end zone by the Vikings to the 20, brought down by a gaggle of Ludlowe defenders. And we are underway here on FNF. Aiden Blank with you, so glad that you could be with us. Vikings will take over. It's first down and 10. Working with a man in the backfield off to his right hip. Westhill 0-1, a 14-0 loss last week. Neither one of these teams has scored a point in the new season. A quick stoppage. It's 1st and 15, so a 5-yard loss on the penalty. First down and 15, a man in the backfield. Not a great way to start it if you're Westhill. They send a man in motion. That's Tyrese Basil. And they take it to the outside with a big run to the 25-yard line. So the Vikings will not convert, but they will get some good yardage. And that brings up second down and 5. A run to the outside, and he's caught. They gave it to Jameer Aim, who was brought down by 2 Ludlowe defenders.
Oh, he's doing it right. Okay. Oh, she said it before. That's what I thought.
11-14 left in the opening quarter.
He's doing the radio.
Vikings coached by Joe DeVellis.
Referees sorting out
Second year as the head coach. They come in 0-1. This is their first FCAC contest. The Falcons, coached by Mitch Ross, a loss to Darien on Friday. So they are now 0-1, 0-1 in the FCAC as well. The Vikings, this is their first home game. Ludlowe, their second away game. They will play home next week against Fairfield Prep, and you better bet we will be there. First passing play on third down. Avoids the sack, airs to the near side, incomplete, and out of bounds, so a fourth down coming up for the Vikings. Third and 18 it was, so now it's 4th and 18.
Hey, Sandy, how are you? Come on, Hill.
A man set up to his right hit.
Move the chains, Hill. Let's go. See him, see him.
Far side, incomplete, but a penalty.
O'Connor throws to his left. There seems to be a flag on the play.
They air it incomplete. A flag on the play. Carlos Moreno, the senior from Ludlowe, broke it up. Very little chance of Westhill catching it. .10:45 to go. Opening quarter, Ludlowe Westhill. Opening game of the season on Friday Night Football.
It'll be 3rd and short.
3rd and 3, they back it up. Ball is on the 28. Man set up to his right hip. Play action, airing to the near side, right through the hands of the tight end, Jack Engel.
O'Connor throws a slant.
Set up
right,
wide to the near side. They tried to give him a little
4th and
screen
3.
pass, which would have given him a first down if caught, but it wasn't, and Ludlowe forces a 4th down and maybe a punt here from the Vikings. This is our second FSN broadcast of the season. Our game of the week on Wednesday. Really a good one. Ludlowe boys soccer with a victory over Stanford. He sets up for the punt. Ludlowe back deep to receive. Caught it, lost his footing, lost control of the football, and is gobbled up just outside the 30.
Tacklers at the 30-yard line, and that's where Fairfield Ludlowe will start this drive.
So now we get to our first look at Fairfield Ludlowe's offense. First down and 10, split receivers. They're gonna throw it, near side caught, spins out of a tackle, but they did get his foot. James Bork, the hero of that Thanksgiving game last year against Fairfield Ward.
Tackle made by Lewis and a gang of Vikings.
In just his second season playing football, gets the catch.
For a gain of
He
nothing.
gets the toss, and now a loose ball picked up. Aired to the far side with room. He is gonna get the first down with a hanky to go along with it. A flag thrown.
Pass completed to the right for a first down, but wait a minute, there's a flag on the play.
Flag is against the Falcons, and my guess is they will redo the play.
call on the play is a block in the back on Fairfield Ludlowe.
Block in the back on Fairfield Ludlowe. We will redo the play.
It'll be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Another pass caught. And it looks like he got the first down, just eyeballing it. If not, it's 3rd and short.
Right by the chain. Did they have enough?
Is it a first down? No, they are going to mark him short. So 3rd and short for Ludlowe. First running play. And they will convert and then some. How about that for a run?
Gave up the middle for a Ludlowe first down. Tackle was made by
first down, 6. Ludlowe, they convert. First conversion on either side today.
It'll be first down Fairfield Ludlowe at midfield.
8:54 left. First down and 10 near midfield. Screen ball near side, or a short pass. Incomplete to James Bork. He has now missed 2 catches today. We thank you so much for tuning into Friday Night Football. Won't have a real Friday night for a while. 2 weeks from now, we'll be in Norwalk. That game will be on a Friday night. Falcons and the Bears. Next week, we are at the home of the Falcons. A deep ball that's caught inside the red zone. A big gain for Ludlowe. They are inside the 20, well into field goal range. But they want to come away with 6 on this possession. By all means, this was marketed as a game where Ludlowe really should have a chance to win this game. Pressure coming, and he's forced to just get rid of it. Ball is loose.
Incomplete on the play.
They call it incomplete. Westhill thought it may have been a fumble, but the pass was clearly thrown into the ground. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons.
Make something happen, D. Come on.
Ball is on the 18-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line.
He sets up and rolls to the near side. It's complete. Running room, and Drew Buckley gets a little bit closer to the first down. He does not get it.
Gain of 8.
Third and 2. It's a keep to the outside, still going, and he's inside the 5-yard line.
Direct snap to Buckley for a first down.
The direct snap to James Bork, and he is close. They do rule it a first down. 1st and goal.
Get him going. Bring it, boys. Oh, yeah, baby. Get him going.
Decent crowd continuously filing in. Good student body presence from Ludlowe. It is no gain on the play, it looked like. Maybe even a loss. The Ludlowe numbers are harder to recognize because they have the white on white.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
That changes starting next week. Ludlowe comes out at home for the first time. 2 backs. They tried a direct snap to Moreno and whistles before that. A false start. Will back them up. They still got to score. Ball is placed on the 11. The clock starts to run. 2nd and goal. Slow start here in the red zone. This could do it, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Joshua Ortiz.
He's all over the field today.
Beg your pardon, that's Samari Lewis who got the hand in. It was complete, then popped out of the Ludlowe receiver's hand, and then Lewis was able to bat it away. Those are the sounds of the Westhill cheerleaders. Ludlowe off to the far side. Man off to his right hip. Deep ball, slant route, and an incompletion. So it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ludlowe is gonna keep their offense out there with the hope of scoring a touchdown. They do not want to go for 3 quite yet.
What is Brandon? Brandon.
Good, Danny. You look good.
Ball on the 11, 4th and goal. They throw and a flag.
Looks like it'll be a false start.
False start again. So Ludlow's penalties are plaguing them. Mitch Ross cannot be happy on the sidelines. They're moving it back even more. What was a 2nd and goal from inside the 5 is now a 4th and goal from outside the 15. And they set it up.
Plug it up, Hill. Let's go.
Trips with everybody coming to the near side except one out far. And as you can guess, he will roll to the near side and throw. It's incomplete. A turnover on downs for the Falcons. A little bit better than Westhill's opening drive, but not by much. The Vikings on a 3 and out. The Falcons come in, bring themselves into the red zone. And penalties send them backwards, so far backwards that they result in a turnover on downs. Westhill will bring out their quarterback, Matt O'Connor. Unremarkable in their opening drive. And it is a run to begin their 2nd drive. Gain of a couple. But a late flag.
Oh, there we go.
Another one against Ludlowe. Ludlowe a little jumpy to begin this game. Mitch is going to have to get his guys under control.
Coach Chabelis elects to accept that penalty. It'll be 1st and 5.
1st down and 5.
Don't squander the opportunity. Let's go.
A huge run.
And gets the ball to the right side. He cuts up, makes a nice play for a Vikings 1st down.
Just inside the 45. It's the Vikings' first conversion.
On the pedal. Come on.
How do the Westhill Vikings respond? A drop, a throw, way incomplete, and a flag again. 2 flags. Boy, is Ludlowe racking up the penalties to begin this game.
When they make a touchdown,
This time, though, it is against Westhill, and they're moving it back.
Let's go, Hill! Don't give him it back. Let's go.
Ball's placed on the 35. O'Connor out of the gun. A give, and not much of a gain.
To the left, stuff for no gain.
No gain at all. So the Vikings set up 3rd and long.
It'll be 2nd and long here for the Vikings.
Keep moving it. Let's go.
Beg your pardon, 2nd and long.
Come on. Good drive here.
2nd down, he goes out of the gun. Back to throw. Deep ball is incomplete. Ludlowe nearly tipped it away, but
O'Connor drops back, throws
in the
deep to
end,
his
it was
left, but it falls
incomplete.
incomplete. 3rd down and long.
3rd down for the Vikings, and really, really long. Third and 20. Takes the snap, he's back, he throws. Far side, incomplete. Westhill is back to a 4th down.
It'll be 4th down for the Vikings.
So in the end, neither side comes up great in their opening few drives. Ludlowe does the best and goes the farthest. But in the end, neither side was really remarkable on their opening drive. Vikings set to punt. Ludlowe sends a man back deep to receive. End over end. Received, and he is past midfield.
Tackle on the play
Best
by
case
Jack
scenario
Taylor.
there for
Ludlowe
Ludlowe.
will take over midfield.
That was absolutely the best case scenario for the Falcons, as they will pick up 1st down beyond the 50. Wind's starting to pick up. Hear it. Kennedy Stadium, not to be confused with Bridgeport Central's Kennedy Stadium. Aired to the near side, complete for Bork. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage, it looked
Ball's thrown to
like.
the left, but Booker is right there to make the tackle.
It's alright.
So Ludlowe picks it up on the near hash.
It'll be 2nd and 13.
2nd and 14. Pass going to the far side. Makes a man miss. Will get a couple. 3rd and maybe 7, 8.
Tackle made by number 13. And it'll be 3rd and long for the Falcons.
3rd and 9. They get a yard inside the line of scrimmage marker. And on 3rd and 9, they go to the air again. Incomplete to the near side. Another turnover for Ludlowe.
Ball's incomplete.
They will keep their offense out, though. Not ready to punt it away just yet.
going for it. Come on, you got a hustle. Hustle. What are you doing? Too many men on the field. Let's do it.
Timeout taken.
And a timeout for Westhill. Too many men on the field. We will take one with them back in a little bit. It's Friday Night Football presented by Colony Grill.
You want me to go get, I'm gonna go get Daddy.
Well, join us next Saturday here on FSN Friday Night Football. Ludlowe versus Fairfield Prep. 12 o'clock will be on the air at 11 with FSN Tailgate.
Cover.
Should be a good one. The Falcons and the Jesuits complete to the near side, and they convert on fourth down. That was big.
Junior number 16, Drew Smith for a first down.
Drew Smith, a junior, able to get it on the near side and convert
First and 10 on the Vikings.
for Fairfield Ludlowe. First down and 10.
Come on, Hale.
They move the chains. It is a handoff down the middle. They're going to get a good amount of yardage.
Middle for 5-6 yards.
It's either second
Tackle made
and
by number
4
9,
or second and
Chris
5, depending on how far they say he got. More passing. They have not run the ball at all. It's a first down, and it is
Elbow completes to his right.
out just inside the 5-yard line. Ludlowe is back into the red zone. So Westhill swaps.
Vikings subbing some players out as the refs give it to them.
Ludlowe should have a first and goal, but there is a penalty.
Come on.
Wait, but I want you to do that.
I thought it was against it.
Ludlowe will set up on first and goal.
What?
It's a give. Fooled everybody. Breaks free and scores.
Get your body on. Let's go.
Ludlowe puts up 6
Touchdown on the play by running back James Burke.
as James Bork puts it in the end zone.
6-0.
Ludlowe's
Falcons.
first touchdown of the new season. And they take the lead here in the first. Bork had a great last season, a great first season of high school football, and he is back. His senior season has not gone much better. Whistles. No flags. Westhill is going to swap a player. They send off Jordan McDonald. And maybe now we're ready for the PAT. Ludlowe 6, Westhill nothing. Just 4 drives into Friday Night Football here on FSN. We're back next week. The Falcons and Fairfield Prep.
I'm already sweating. I was there for the community.
It's a steamy day, unseasonably warm. Late September, Saturday afternoon here in Stamford.
Ludlowe lines up for point after.
Oh, he's running it. No good.
And it's a fake. 2-point
A
conversion.
fake?
Good.
And they got it. That's Ludlowe football for you. When you think they're going to zig, they zag. They take an 8-0 lead, and we'll take a break. Ludlowe leading by 8 after a touchdown here on Friday Night Football.
I was screaming.
Back underway here from Kennedy Stadium. Vikings return to the far side. Samuel Edward is wrapped up.
Edward able to catch that off the ricochet and bring it to the left
Edward
side.
unable to get
Westhill
much
starting
on the
back deep in their
return.
own territory. At the 15.
Ludlowe football will come out on defense. Remember Ludlowe coming out after a 7-3 year last year. Westhill kind of the opposite. They really struggled. A pass.
All right, good catch.
It is complete. Not good enough for a first down.
To the left.
Caught by Jeremiah Saint. And now a run. They will not convert. Third down. And Ludlowe football has killed it on third downs today. Westhill is at a third down on every drive of this game, all 3 of them. We are inside a minute left here in the first. Complete across the middle and a first down.
Pass completed to Lewis for the first
Caught by
down.
Amari Lewis, and Westhill converts.
Don't look back. Come on. Take it right down the field. Offside. Come on.
Play action caught on the near side by Clements. And a gain on first down.
21. CJ Hickson wrapped up immediately for a gain of 4.
Christopher Hickson, they call him CJ.
I
10 seconds remain in the opening quarter. They're going to get 1 play left. Play fake. Deep down the sideline, a flag. The penalty is easily going to go against Tim Ward. He knocked down the Westhill Viking receiver. And that's the end of the first. So far, so good. A sloppy game, as you might predict. Very similar to last year's game, in that this game is not getting decided until the very end. End of the first, they're taking a break. We'll take one with them back in a bit here on Friday Night Football. They're going to do an untimed down as we welcome you back. This will be the last play of the quarter. It's complete and a first down. CJ Hickson for the second straight play makes the catch, and now we are done with the first quarter. We will take one more break. Second quarter right up after this here on FSN.
Westhill will have a second and fourth to start this second quarter as we flip fields.
All right, we're back here at Westhill High School. Let a quick look at Ludlow's upcoming schedule. Obviously, we all know about prep next Saturday. We will have Norwalk the Friday after that, then Central home on Saturday, Trinity away on Saturday. We will be just down the road, and Friday we will be cooperating with the Trumbull Eagle Network to bring you that. You can listen on TrumbleFootball.com and watch it here on FSN. And we're so glad that we could help them out and help you out at the same time, giving you the dual option. Pitch to the near side, caught by Hickson. Third straight play, he gets the toss, and a first down.
Scampers ahead for a Vikings first down.
Yes, a first down for the Vikings.
Inside Ludlowe territory.
And now on second, he is wrapped up in the backfield.
Wrapped up in the backfield.
What a big hit.
Sack on the play by Fieldman.
So the Vikings come up short on first and 10. And now on second down, another big hit. Huge loss. They pitched it for Lewis. He was destroyed in the backfield.
In the backfield on the play, the catch was made by Amari Lewis. It'll be third and long.
They pitched it to the outside, and he was gobbled up. 2 timeouts remaining for the Vikings, 3 for Ludlowe. Both teams looking for their opening win of the season. The Vikings looking for their first points of this season. Back to throw, near far side, incomplete.
Pass was intended
Vikings are going to send out the punt team once again.
Fourth down.
4th and 20 for Westhill.
Thornton back deep again to punt. Hopefully can land the Falcons deep in their own territory.
Ludlow's going to be deep in their own territory. Punting unit has done their job so far, not here. It is blocked, picked up, and they're gonna score. A flag on the play, but it's a touchdown, Ludlowe.
There's a flag on the play.
A humongous block on the punt. But do they call it back? It looks like they're gonna. They have not put the points on the scoreboard yet. That was a humongous block. What a huge stop. Roughing the kicker, and it goes against Ludlowe. So the Falcons will take it on the 30. No, they back them up to the 40, but Ludlowe now moving from left to right. Still has a very good chance of scoring here.
Blocking the back on the play. Ludlowe still gains possession off the punt block. They'll just be backed up to the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
First down and 10. And this Westhill crowd's been silenced very quick. This Ludlowe crowd has become very energetic. Pitch to the outside, incomplete.
Pass to the left, broken up by number 21, C.J. Hickson.
C.J. Hickson unable to come away with it.
And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line.
Man in the backfield with him. Split receivers. Completion across the middle, and he breaks free for a Ludlowe first down inside the 10. Ludlowe has moved the ball very fast on offense today.
Inside the Westhill's 10-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Heavy set.
And they put it in.
Snap. Ludlowe runs it to the right for a touchdown.
So Ludlowe reaches 14. And this is very quickly getting out of hand. Not the Ludlowe team we saw last week. Put it that way.
Ludlowe will line up the point after.
PAT, they faked it on their first attempt. And they will not this time. It is up and good. Ludlowe 15, Westhill nothing. With 9.5, or just under 9.5 left in the quarter. Back in a bit here on FSN.
15-0.
Ludlowe's gonna punt things to begin us here in the second quarter, or rather kick it off. It is a really deep ball inside the 10. whistles, and we may have to do it again.
Stoppage on the play.
Vikings with a less than ideal start. But still plenty of time to make things up. A long kick, bobbled, out of bounds.
Kick is away.
At the
Dixon has trouble catching
16
it.
or 17.
He'll putter out of bounds at about the 16-yard line, and that's where the Vikings will take over. Kick to the right. Ames
They are
tries
going to
to
lose
evade
a whole
tacklers.
bunch of yardage.
Brought down for no gain.
No gain, actually, so it looked like they may have lost yardage, but they didn't.
Give again. Tackle made in the backfield.
And another hit.
By a swarm of Falcons. That'll bring up 3rd and long for your Westhill Vikings.
Third down, and they're working some things out. 8:18 left.
And that'll be a false start.
Complete with room, but he is going to lose yardage.
Dropping back, completed over the middle.
Big hit by the Ludlowe defense.
21 CJ Hickson able to bounce off one tackle, but unsuccessful in the conversion. And the Westhill Vikings will be backed up deep to punt it away.
Far side. They got a punt. Blocked last time, and it bounces in and hit at the 20. Great field position for Ludlowe.
Punt off to the right. The Falcons will take over. At the 20.
You gotta get a takeaway here. Come on. Look for the ball. Let's go. Right there, let's go! I want to give it to you, come on.
Aired to the near side, incomplete.
Snap a little on the low side. Nava's able to get it off, but it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. With just under 7 to play in the first half. Fakes the give, throws it to his left as a little dump.
Another incomplete pass. Ludlowe is yet to gain a yard. And 3rd down comes here.
Vikings need to stop.
A long ball incomplete.
Deep over the middle, it falls incomplete in the end zone. Vikings appear to have a stop.
But there was a flag.
There is a flag on the play. I believe it's an ineligible man downfield on the offense. Coach DeVellis elects to defer.
So it's an ineligible man down the field. They defer, and Ludlowe will try to send the kicking team out. No, they're going to keep the offense on the field.
4th and 10.
On 4th and 10, they have yet to kick. 3 receivers near side, meaning trips. Pressure, throws, nearly intercepted.
Over the middle, broken up.
But it is broken up, and Westhill is going to get the football back.
Tyrese. And the Westhill Vikings will take over after a turnover on downs.
And now comes the Viking offense.
Get it out of their system. Like, once they become the same, it'll be easier for a second. It's elusive.
Okay, reset now, Hill.
O'Connor out for another drive. Hopefully he can spark some life in this Vikings team.
No quit. Let's go, Hill. Let's
They
go.
take over on their own 20.
They're going to keep O'Connor out there. Best option at this point. And on 1st and 10, he's got an empty backfield, a pass to the near side.
O'Connor throws to his left, completed.
Caught by Lewis, who broke a tackle and was finally hit.
Tackle, juking and jiving for a gain of a couple.
Imagine this was I like a piece.
Ready to go now on 2nd down. It is incomplete.
Pass thrown over the middle, falls incomplete. Ludlowe defenders.
Good stop by the Ludlowe defense.
3rd and long as the Vikings try to convert.
And now 3rd and 9.
Flag on the play.
And a flag.
Delay of game on the offense.
Delay of game on Westhill. Remember, they keep the play clock down on the field not on the scoreboard.
3rd and 15.
So we never know when that clock hits out. 3rd and 14 after a 5-yard loss. 3rd down and 14. Man to his right hip. Snap. Back to pass with an empty backfield. He airs it down the middle, complete for a first down.
Throws it to number 6, Martin Lewis, and it's enough for a Vikings first down. Lewis all over the field today. Great catch.
Now a give and a swallow.
Trying to strong arm his way through Ludlowe defenders.
Not a huge gain.
Yes!
Pressure and complete.
Throws it complete to number 84. Ryder Kurtz with a little bit of toe tap action.
Yes. Good hands, come on.
Set him up for a 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 3. They send the rush. It's incomplete.
O'Connor had pressure in his
So
face.
now it's
It falls
4th and
incomplete.
3. Do you punt or do you go for it? The Vikings send out their punt team, not trusting the
Just
offense.
under 4 minutes to play in the first half.
And Ludlowe is going to get a chance to put more points on the board with 3:58 to go. They send men in motion. They fake the punt, pull a play out of Ludlowe's book, and got it. First down to the 30.
A little run by sophomore Nasir Gordon. Who said punters aren't athletic? For a first down. And the Vikings are threatening in Ludlowe.
Remember, Ludlowe faked a PAT and converted. Now Westhill fakes a punt and converts. Three receivers and trips to the near side, and it's incomplete.
Deep to his left. Ball's incomplete. Vikings grabbing the signal from the sideline.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Just outside the 30, it is a botched snap. He recovers, and a completion to Justin Clements, who does not get a first, but is able to make it manageable here on 3rd down.
Able to play a little bit of hot potato there on the snap. Able to complete it to Hickson.
A great completion.
3rd and 6.
It is 3rd and 6.
Again, a bad snap. Come
A
on.
bad snap. Ludlowe thinks they got it, and I think they may.
Let's go. Come on.
A pair of players dive on it.
They uncover the
Ball's being
pile.
shorted.
The Vikes do
And the
recover,
Vikings are able to recover.
but it's a huge loss.
Huge
It's
effort by David Moody.
4th and 12, 2.5 to play. And they're going for it. Not ready to kick a field goal, but not ready to punt either. Shotgun formation. Man in the backfield. And it's a pass play. Incomplete and a turnover.
And that one's incomplete.
Can Ludlow put up 18 in the first half? We're going to find out
Unable to convert there.
as Westhill comes back onto the field.
Possession, and Ludlowe will get the ball a little over 2
Will they be able to score before the end of the half?
On their own 33.
Either that or not doing their right padding. I don't know. Well, the people
First and 10.
hit him, come on.
Far side complete.
Westhill blitzing,
Move it
pressure in Pavlov's face, able to complete it.
2-minute warning.
Tackle on the play,
Inside 2 to play.
gain of 7.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Ball completed over the
Complete
middle.
for a first down, although moving the chains
First
once
down.
again.
Tackle made again by number 5.
Oh, timeout.
The clock continues to run. Good crowd has filed in, as you can see, especially with the nest. Pass complete. First down and more, and he's inside the
Screen over
30.
the middle for the Falcons. Able to make something out of nothing. Tackled by a gang of Vikings. And there's an injury on the field.
An injury on the field. And they call him off. That's a big loss for Westhill. It is Joshua Ortiz. He can walk, but there's no assurance he's entering this game ever again. He was making big plays, not just defensively, but offensively too. Remember, Westhill has a lot of guys who play both ways, and that can result in a whole bunch of injuries. First and 10, and another one coming as he knocks down the knocks down the first down marker, moving to the outside.
Pushed out of bounds, but not before the Falcons' first down. Excuse me, it'll be a second and short.
I beg your
Just
pardon.
under a
Ludlow will
minute
go
to
for
play.
second and short. Second and maybe 1.
Hit him hard. Come on,
Give
back there.
and a stop.
Clock running. Come on.
There is still third down.
Great effort by a host of Vikings defenders.
Ludlow
to
does
bring
use
him
a
down before
timeout,
he
and we're
reaches
going to
the
take
sticks.
one with them. It's the Falcons 15 and the
Use a
Vikes
timeout.
nothing.
Quick break
Back
from the
in a bit.
action.
Here on FSN. right, welcome back to Westhill High School. It's a 15-0 Falcon lead. Good drop. Good throw. And they score.
Ball bobbled. Great.
No, it was bobbled, and they
Players
will not rule it a touchdown. It was just short.
unable to bring in the possession before falling out of bounds.
Actually, it was an incompletion.
It'll be 4th and 5. And Ludlowe, to no surprise, will go for it.
Defense.
Back to throw.
Yes.
Sacks.
Oh, there you go.
And a 4th down coming up.
Tackle on the play by number 99, Jacob O'Coon.
Ludlowe thought they may have had a
Would not
touchdown
be
at one
denied
point
on
in
that
this
play.
drive.
And the Westhill Vikings will take over in their own
But the
territory
Vikes take over.
with 38 seconds left in the half.
38 seconds left. Still a 15-0 lead. Ludlowe with 2 touchdowns. Shotgun formation. Airing down the middle, incomplete.
Pass thrown deep
Over the head.
to Ryder Kurtz,
of
just out of reach.
Ryder Kurtz.
He's 2nd and 10.
Now a run. That should just about do it for the first half. Ludlowe came out and has certainly had sloppy possessions, but they've taken the lead. And they lead by double digits. 15-0. As they get one more play off. Likely the last play of the half, and a completion.
Deep on the left
A
hash to
Vikes
number 6,
timeout.
Jamal Lewis. Timeout taken by the Vikings.
So Westhill gets one last chance with a second, or at least just over a second
Just
left.
2 seconds left. See if they can work up some magic. on the offensive
1.7.
side.
One 1.7 seconds left coming out of the timeout. This is a beautiful stadium, one of the more underrated in the FCAC. With lights, it would be that much better.
What time? Come on.
Last play of the half, incomplete, no flags, and we are done.
Deep downfield
Ludlowe
to the
comes
left
out,
side
guns a-blazing.
to number
15-0
2.
Falcons. We'll take a
Ball's
short break
incomplete, no
and back
on
for the
play.
second half.
And that will conclude
It's Ludlowe
our first half.
15 and Westhill 0. You're watching Friday Night Football on the Falcon Sports Network. Third quarter is about to get underway. Welcome back to Kennedy Stadium at Westhill High School. Eden Blank with you. So glad you could be with us. Vikings will kick it, and a squib that Ludlowe comes away with. It was a good strategy. Ludlowe was they were trying to catch the Falcons off guard, but Ludlowe was ready. And we'll get a chance to make it a 3-possession ball game. And I'll tell you what, considering how much Ludlowe lost on offense to graduation in the offseason, this team has been holding their own, and their defense is top tier. Another pass. They love that passing game, and a couple of yards gained.
To the right side. Vikings defenders close in proximity.
2nd down and 8. So a pickup of 2 on the opening play.
Matthew Colby. 2nd and 8.
Come on, Dees. Get that quarterback. Come on, get him.
2nd and 8, a run. They will pick up some more yardage and maybe even get a first down. Ludlowe has done fantastic things with their run game. They love to pass it, but when they run the football, they can really do some incredible things.
Fumble his way closer to midfield, and the refs are going to give him the first down.
They do give him a first down. Now 1st and 10. Pitch to the near side, a stutter step, plenty of room, and they will convert again. Shane Gang is moving down the field, and Ludlowe is able to convert again. What a start for the Falcons. 3 plays, 2 conversions.
That's enough for another Falcons first down.
And Westhill, you don't want to go down 3 possessions. This game is not out of reach. But you need to stop here. You have to slow the Ludlowe offense down, something they didn't do a great job of in the first. Now they need to kind of change that here in the second. 1st and 10 to the air again, incomplete, and it ends up just in front of Robert O'Cunn.
Ball is thrown deep to the right on the hash.
It skipped by the intended receiver and was incomplete. Bounced off the turf just in front of O'Cunn. And now it's 2nd and 10. Man in the backfield. 3-step drop. Another incompletion, and Ludlowe is forced into a 3rd down.
Ball's incomplete. Coming up on a 3rd and 10. Vikings looking for a stop to start this second half.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Split receivers again. Another pass with an empty backfield. Pocket collapses. A first down and more down the middle of the field. And they're well into the red zone, even with a nasty hit. To the 15, Ludlowe goes. What a big drive by the Ludlowe offense.
Vikings defenders. That'll set them up for a first down on the 15-yard line.
Boy, whatever Mitch Ross said to that team in the locker room, they have come out guns a-blazing, ready to put this game away. Two receivers near side and far side, so they split him. Same play as last time, only this time he runs and picks up a few yards.
Elbows looking to his right, evading pressure, looking for someone. Decides to, you know what, tuck it and run it himself. About a 3-yard scamper.
So a 3-yard scamper, 2nd and 10 coming up for Fairfield Ludlowe. Rolling near side, complete
Rolling left.
to the 10. 8:20 left in the third, and the ball is spotted at the 10. 3rd and 5. And I wouldn't put it beyond Ludlowe should they not convert here to go for it on 4th down. Third and 5. He takes the snap. A play fake. A run of no gain. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 5.
Vikings able to bring him down. That'll set him up for a 4th and 5. Tackle by Gino.
Third and 5.
Quarterback throw. Come on, he's throwing.
He runs and he scores. Opening possession.
Direct snap,
flag.
runs to the right. Looks like he's trying to pass. He runs in for the touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
And we're gonna wait to see who it's on and what it's
the
on.
offense. This one might be coming back.
Neither side has gone back to the sideline.
Got to be holding.
No call yet, but Ludlow's offense stays out on the field and will repeat the down.
So play's going to come back. Touchdown taken away. It's going to be another 4th
So
down
Ludlow loses yardage.
for the Falcons.
It's 4th and 5. So actually they do not lose yardage, but they lose it down. Offense back out on the field. They have yet to attempt a field goal or a punt.
Vikings looking for a big stop here.
3rd and 5. Scrambling near side, back of the end zone. It's caught. And Ludlow leads 21 to nothing. And they start to break away from the Vikings. So the Falcons 21 and the Vikes zip. PAT. 6:31 left in the third. Blocked, and it's incomplete. But Ludlowe still picks up 6. They lead it 21-0. We're back in a little bit on Friday Night Football. Kennedy Stadium, the Vikings and the Falcons on Friday Night Football. We're back home next week for Ludlowe and
Kick is deep.
Fairfield Prep, and an NFL kick that heads out of the back of the end zone, and it is a touchback. First I have seen in this high school football season.
At 20. O'Connor leading the team out for another crack at it.
O'Connor comes back out, really needs to score if they want any prayer at winning this game. 1st and 10, sweep, has to cut back on the near side and got a first down.
Give to Lewis.
Past the 30,
Takes a
Vikes
couple
will
of
convert
steps
on their
left.
first
Says,
try at
you
it.
know what? Let's go right. Takes it for a Viking first down.
Turn him wide. Turn him wide.
Give up the middle to number 5.
Another crack at it, and another gain.
Gains his way to almost the 35-yard line. Be a second
Another great
set.
start for the Westhill offense. Still scoreless on the season, and they will get it back to the
Outside
original
zone
line
to
of
Lewis.
scrimmage.
To the left.
Should be 3rd and 10 or around 10.
Ludlowe sets the edge. Makes that tackle. There appears to be an injury on the play.
And a hit. An injury for Tyrese Basil. Quick switch. And the Vikes pick back up.
Come on, get open.
2 backs.
Get open, Ryan. Come on.
Back to throw. Steps out of the pocket. And the Ludlowe defense does its thing. A flag
Connor rolls right,
on the near side.
evading the pressure.
He's going to go against Jack Morrison.
Falls incomplete, but it seems to be pass interference on the play. Great effort by both sides. There seems to be an injury.
And an injury, this time for the Falcons. Both teams are called off the field. We are going to take a short break. Friday Night Football returns after this. Welcome back to Westhill High School. Drew Buckley was the one that was hurt. He limps off the field and we're ready to resume play. That is a big loss for Ludlowe. Buckley played last year as a sophomore, very impactful this year as a senior, or as junior, I should say.
Pick it up again here midfield.
Although a 21-0 lead needs a big stop out of their defense. And a whistle.
Stoppage in play.
How much is it? 20 for $1, 10 for $5,
10
20
for
for
5.
10.
10.
And we'll do it again. First down. And a run that will get him 7 or 8.
Give to the right
To
side.
the outside, a big run for the Vikes.
From number 20, Matthew Ricaldi, able to get a bunch. Gonna set him up for a 2nd and short.
It's 2nd and
Right over
short.
midfield into Ludlowe territory.
Back to throw, and he is rustled up near the 40 for a big loss.
Sack on the play.
A little blocking up front.
And number 52, Michael Green.
A huge stop
And that'll
for
put
the
Westhill in
Fairfield
third
Ludlowe
and long
defense
situation.
that has been impactful today.
Just over 4 minutes.
Remember,
left
the
in
claim
third
coming
quarter.
into the season was that they were one of the best in the FCAC. They pride themselves on playing a very clean game. They were early, they were very penalized, but they've certainly improved and played well at Darien last week and have played better this week too. Empty backfields, deep ball, incomplete to the far side.
Thrown to the left, intended for number 84, Ryder Kurtz. Falls incomplete.
Ryder Kurtz, it was intended for, it was
And
incomplete.
that'll bring out Westhill's punt team.
And the Vikings bring out the punt team. Westhill, unlike Ludlowe, has punted a lot more today. Ludlowe is yet to punt. Not that they don't trust their kicker, but they just feel
Out there
it's
to kick is
an
number
easier
17.
chance to convert. They set up 2 near side. And a flag is a full start.
Stoppage in play, flag thrown,
Too much time, guys. Let's go. Let's get in the game here.
and delay of game is going to back up the Vikings. 5. Punt return switch by the Falcons.
So let's try this again after the false start. Westhill will punt. Nearly blocked again.
Touch him.
And it's down inside the 25, closer to the 20.
Ball in.
And that's where Ludlowe picks up.
Gets a great kick and a great roll. Ludlowe unable to return. It'll be downed at the Falcons' own 22. While they'll pick up play for the next offensive possession.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah.
First down at 10. And a deep ball near side, and it is incomplete.
Deep ball thrown to the near sideline. Both guys running up to grab it.
Very good
Great
effort
defense on the play by none other than number 6.
on the near side by Drew Smith, the junior.
Get his hand in there.
Put up a
and
good
jar
effort
that ball
and
loose.
nearly
Great
caught it,
hustle.
but couldn't.
Great effort. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Defense.
How you doing? Come here. I'm give you some love. How you doing? What's up, baby?
Incomplete near side.
Ball thrown near side, almost completed.
Ludlowe sends in the extra
Unable to
man.
make the grab was number 16, Drew Smith.
3:26 left in the third.
And that'll be
It's
a
21-0
third
Fairfield
and 10
Ludlowe.
for the Falcons.
Who y'all here watching?
Deep in their own end zone.
Where?
79.
Oh, I see him. Okay, I see him. I see him. Yeah, my brother's 77. Oh, really? Tyler, yeah, that's my brother. 77. Yeah, he the center.
All right.
Yeah, center up
Third down,
there. She got a tight
incomplete.
Deep.
Oh, I
It would have been an automatic conversion and then some if he had caught it. He was wide open.
Ludlowe unable to convert.
Ludlowe cannot convert. It's now 4th down.
It was an illegal motion. Coach develops elects to defer. It'll be 4th and long. Ludlowe looking to punt deep in their end.
That's it.
Westhill looking for a big return.
We said it all throughout the year.
2 guys back.
It's 4th and 10.
Come and show up every now and then. Yeah, man, that's it though. That's it.
Deep ball, and it is caught.
Fair catch.
A fair catch inside the 45.
Number 2.
The Vikings will look to make it a 2-possession game.
Westhill will take over on their own 45.
Brave man. No, this was all sitting. We went to a Yankee game. Say I had to take extra tickets to go to his first Yankee game. And,
Split receivers actually check that. The tight end is in, so only 2 to the near side. He has got to get some yardage, and he will not.
Ball given to
That's
Lewis.
a rough loss
Tries to reverse field. Pushed out on
to the near
play.
sideline.
By number
that's the first time I've been to
42.
that stadium. No. City Field.
Push the
City Field
Vikings
is much better
back.
stadium.
Much
better.
Will be a 2nd and long. With just under 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter.
It's not better. It's not better than ATL. That's like going to the Cowboys.
Screen to the near side, and another
Connor
loss.
looks deep, dumps it off right,
I didn't
falls
like Yankee
incomplete.
Stadium.
The
It's
ball
no money.
intended for
They
number
make you spend a whole
5.
bunch of money before you
Tyrese
get in.
Basil.
Everything right there, buy that. I'm like, no, not you. Yeah, like I want to get in. I was $110
Third
in.
and long
I
on
was
Vikings.
$110
Looking
in,
to convert.
and I was at the stadium for like 10 minutes.
And it comes up on 3rd and 16. Incomplete and a 4th. And really long, and the Westhill punt team comes out.
Pass intended for Amari Lewis falls incomplete.
I said, no, I want alcohol in it.
Unfortunately, Vikings will be
It's at the same price with the alcohol.
unsuccessful.
I'm like, well, give him the alcohol.
And there's an injury on the field.
Nah, outside, he played T-ball last 2 years. Soccer, I haven't gotten him back into. We did it one time when he was much younger, and he didn't really care. He was too young at the time.
And an injury on the field.
Let's do it. Now you go.
A minute 57 left in the 3rd. And we're taking a break here on FNF. Back here at the home of the Vikings, it's 21-0 Fairfield Ludlow.
If you don't have tough skin, you might as well leave. Leave.
You're on FSN.
Punt is away.
Punt down inside the
Friendly Viking roll. That's
25
gonna
to the
knock
20.
it inside
Join us
30
next
yards.
week for our
Great
FSN
punt by
Game of the Week.
Been solid all day.
Once again, it's boys soccer Thursday.
The Falcons
At
will
6
take
o'clock, they
over.
take on a powerhouse team in the
20
FC Act, the Ridgefield Tigers. Coverage beginning at 5:50. We'll have the announcement of our first team of the week. And Ludlowe football may end up being one of the nominees. We'll announce the winner on Saturday during the FSN tailgate.
Oh, no wonder. I didn't know that was in.
And you'll be able to vote on our website. I beg your pardon, on Twitter.
Need a pick.
Rolling to the near side and overthrown.
Abel rolls left. Throws ball
Should be a good one between Ludlow and Ridgefield. We're going to have a blast covering it. That on the docket, and then Saturday, Ludlow football up against the Fairfield Prep Jesuits. A couple thousand on hand, maybe. Should be a fun one. Those two have not met in the regular season in a long time. They meet in scrimmages regularly. But I defy you to tell me the last time that Ludlow played Fairfield Prep in a regular season football game.
Abel throws to his left.
Even better,
mid-range.
last time Ludlow beat Fairfield Prep in a regular season football game.
Unable to complete it.
A minute 22 left in the third. It's 21-0 Fairfield Ludlow leads. Good start to the season for the Falcons after not doing great in their opener against the Darien Blue Wave.
Throw again. Come on.
3rd and 10. Incomplete to the far side. It's 4th and 10, and Ludlow is going to go for it.
Diving is the receiver, but it falls incomplete, unable to convert.
Check
And
that,
it'll
they're
be
going to
4th
punt.
down for the Falcons.
So for the first time today, Ludlow football is going to punt and give Westhill the ball.
Success on the offensive end. Back deep to return.
We'll see how things turn out.
CJ Hickson, number 21.
4th and 10.
Block the punt. Let's go.
Vikings send 2 deep to receive. With a minute 12 remaining in the quarter. Caught
Punches away.
just
Hickson
inside of
able to
midfield by
grab
number
it
21,
while running,
Justin Clements.
but doesn't
He
get
is
very
knocked
far,
up.
brings it to
And the
midfield,
Vikings will take over.
and the Vikings will take over from there on offense.
Beautiful Saturday afternoon, maybe a little hot to begin, but the breeze has absolutely helped us. Season debut of Friday Night Football, as the Falcons will send 2 receivers to the near side and 2 to the far side. I beg your pardon. Westhill will split and run, and a hit just in front of the 50.
Gotta get back in the game. Let's go.
Carry on the play by number 28, David Moore.
Probably a loss if I had to guess,
Tried to get the
as
edge
Westhill
on it,
will
but it's
will face 2nd down and
great pursuit.
10, so
Gain of nothing.
about a half a minute
2nd
left
and 10.
in the quarter. Westhill still without a point in the new season. Scoreless against East Lyme, scoreless against Ludlowe.
Hit him.
Deep ball down the near side, incomplete.
Moore sliding to his left, throws that ball over the
And with
middle.
23.5 to go, it's 3rd and 10.
but it falls incomplete.
Quick shout out to
Pass
all
was
of those
intended for number
at
6.
Westhill. Did a fantastic job of
Lauren
welcoming
Lewis will be
us.
third and long.
With opening arms, a very small press box, but we have space. Incomplete, 4th down, and Westhill is gonna
CJ
punt
Hickson falls
again.
incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10. Vikings looking to punt.
As I was saying, a shout out to those at Westhill. They certainly did not need to be as welcoming as they were, but they did a fantastic job of helping us set up some things out of our control, such as the internet, but we can assure you next week, 11 a.m. next Saturday morning, you can absolutely see our shining faces. On 4th and 10, a punt end over end inside the 20. That is down to the 4, maybe even the 3.
Thornton with another
What a punt!
little friendly roll and a stop right there. Right before going into the end zone, it's down. And the Vikings are able to pin the Falcons back extremely deep in their own territory. I believe on the 2-yard line. Not too much margin there either. Flag on the play.
And a flag is down.
Looks like somebody on the defensive line jumped off sides. That'll give the Falcons a bit more breathing room, but still backed up very deep in their own territory. It'll be 1st and 5.
Pick. Come on.
Ball completed over the middle.
It's complete over the middle, and they're still going. A 1st down and more for the Falcons.
Burke able to handle that one. Able to make a guy or two miss, bounce off another tackler. Almost break it for a big play. Able to get the 1st down, and that right there is the end of your 3rd quarter.
And the end of the 3rd has come. Ludlowe 21, Westhill zip. We're taking a break here on FSN. Fourth quarter underway here in Westhill. And the first play of it is nearly intercepted.
Ball thrown deep, just out of the hands of a Vikings defender.
Incomplete.
Okun on the play, trying to make something happen on defense. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And it's now aired across the far side
Thrown
for a
short to the
1st down.
left. trying to make a move, trying to make something happen. Able to get to the sticks, it looks like. Tackle on the play from number 6, none other. Seems to be another
to move
injury
the
on the
chains.
field.
It is a first down and an injury on the field. We've seen a lot of those. Of course, all these players trying to properly hydrate. That is a key, especially when it's this hot. Unseasonably warm day, as I mentioned earlier here in Stanford. And it looks like he won't even come out. Clock begins to run. Ludlow still leading 21-0.
Pick, come on.
Drawn to the near side, he takes off and is just short of a first down.
Able to make a move, get upfield.
Get in low.
Tackle on the play by number 13. That'll set Ludlowe up for a 2nd and short.
So 2nd down and 2. Ball is on the 39. Just underway in the 4th quarter here at Westhill High School. And the Vikings trailing Fairfield Ludlowe 21-0. It is caught across the middle. A first down caught by Charlie Began.
Charlie Began. Able to convert for first
A
down.
sophomore that also plays on the
Ludlowe
basketball
able to move
team.
the chains there.
What a catch by Beegs.
Nearing Westhill
They
territory.
are right on the 50-yard line. Ludlowe will try to get into Westhill territory on 1st down and 10 from the 50, right on that Viking logo. Back to throw, caught, another great catch, and they are off to the races.
How about complete over
James
the middle?
Bork, an animal, is able to dodge a few tackles, convert, and bring them deep
Gets
into Westhill
upfield
territory.
For a big gain. Game-saving, play-saving tackle. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And now another 1st and 10 for Fairfield Ludlowe. 2 backs. And they split off. Screen ball near side. Another big run, and they are inside the 10. Fairfield Ludlowe has really dominated on offense in this game. But mainly in this half, they have taken control. They were turning the ball over left and right in the first half. Nothing of the sorts in half number 2. As they set up for a 1st and 10 on the 10, or just outside of it. Throw from Pavos is complete to the far side, and they're not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by number 6, Amari Lewis.
Amari Lewis on the
Able to
tackle.
stop that play before it gets going anywhere.
Clock winding down in the 4th quarter. 8:48 left, and the Vikings, no show of life offensively. A very similar game to the one they played last week, as Ludlowe goes down the middle and scores their 4th touchdown of the afternoon.
Ludlowe touchdown
So Ludlowe now leads it
to make it 27.
27-0. With 8:33 left in the 4th. What a day it has been, what an afternoon it has been for the Ludlowe offense. Westhill blocked the last kick, and they will not this time. So Ludlowe takes the 28-0 lead, and we are stepping aside as the Vikings will go on offense.
Ladies and gentlemen,
when we get back Friday Night Football here on FSN.
Chosen our 50-50 raffle winner. Please get up.
All right, 28-0. We welcome you back to to Kennedy Stadium. You're at Westhill High School, a 28-0 Fairfield Ludlowe lead. And the Falcons will kick it away inside the 5. Return past the 20 and just beyond the 25.
Return by number 17. It will get up the sideline.
Kick returned by Nasir Thornton. Running back and wide receiver, also kick returner for the Vikes.
This offensive journey to the promised land. On their own 25, great return.
Yeah. Right here, buddy.
Westhill just trying to score at this point. Not wanting to walk away from 2 weeks of football with little to show for it. And an interception. Ludlowe's got a chance to get to 35 as they get their first interception of the day. One play, and Westhill coughs it up.
Shout out to the 50-50 raffle winner, Doc. So generously donated it back to the Westhill Athletic Program. What an absolute champion.
So Ludlowe sets up on offense. A complete ball to the near side.
To number 22.
Just outside the 20.
Viking defender right there to make the play. Gain of 7, it will be 2nd and 3.
And now he's back to throw again. A complete pass, and that's going to be a Ludlowe touchdown. 2 plays, and Ludlowe is back in the end zone. Really starting to move offensively as they lead it 34-0. They're going to go for the extra point. Very impressive start from the Falcon offense. On the way.
Kick is up and it is good.
Hey, let him keep scoring. Matt, keep playing. 35.
Folks, another update. We have another prize raffle.
7:38 remaining, and Ludlowe leads it 35-0.
Beats headphones. And the winning number for the
Pretty
headphones
crazy
is 5
afternoon of
6,
football for
2,
Fairfield Ludlow.
999.
Not so much
Again,
for the
5,
Vikes.
6, 2, 999. If you have the winning ticket, please come up to the press box and claim your prize.
7:16 remain. The clock is now running. And it bounces out deep in Westhill territory.
Kick goes out of bounds far right. Penalty as follows. The Vikings will take over.
And the Westhill Vikings gonna take over out at the 35.
Again, just wanted to repeat the winning number for the headphone raffle. 562999. If you have the winning number, please come up to the press box.
A run to the outside, and it is a first down and more inside the 35.
Able to see some daylight. Turning on the burners there. A big gain for the Vikings. Threatening.
Coming up next. Por lo menos que me
Running on that play was Moody.
Inside 6 minutes remain, and Ludlow up 35-0. A drop and an incompletion. It is not a fumble.
O'Connor, the throw gets
So Ludlow will force
and it
a
goes incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Ball still on the 29-yard line. And Westhill will look to convert. 2nd and 10, 4:56 remain. Man in motion out of the backfield. They give it to him.
Jet
run
sweep to the left.
For Christopher Hickson on a jet sweep.
Unable to turn the corner on
He
that.
will not get any yardage, and it is 3rd and 10. 4:36 remain. The clock stops because there is an injury. Reminder, next week at 12 o'clock on FSN, we've got Ludlow and Fairfield Prep. Couple thousand expected on hand. That should be a very good one. Prep playing in a close one to open the season, a victory over North Haven, and a loss last night to Newtown. So both teams will come in at 1-1 on opposite tracks. Should Ludlow win this game.
Buckley able to walk off on his own power.
Once again, Drew Buckley is down. That is the 2nd time that has happened today. As they sling it to the far side, it is incomplete.
Drop back again, intended to
Pass
Kurtz.
was
Falls incomplete.
intended
It'll be 4th and 10.
on the outside. And a completion, no, it's an interception, another one for Ludlow, and
Ludlow will
the Vikings
take
have just
over
not
at the
had a great day of
10-yard
it offensively.
And folks, just one more reminder, the winner of the Beats headphones was number 562999. 562999. I mean, if you don't want them, I'll take them.
Inside 3 minutes and 34 seconds remain. Stop in the backfield for the Vikings. 3 minutes remain in this game. And Ludlowe, unless they score here, is going to win it 35-0. Very impressive after being shut out in week 1. Pitching a shutout in week number 2. Complete to the near side, good for a first down and more.
Pass completed by number 9. It's going to move the chains for the Falcons. Just over 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Pass was complete to Dom Baloris, so now they're putting in some of the underclassmen. Always good to see, getting the reps for the sophomores and freshmen.
Keep up the middle. Stop.
Clock running inside 2 minutes now.
Under 2 minutes to
Down
go.
to about a minute
And ladies
30.
and gentlemen, update, we did not have a winner on the first pick for the headphones. We have a new number here. Again, if you have the winning number, come up to the press box. Number 562801. 562801.
As Ludlowe sets up on 2nd and 8. Inside a minute remain. A pass to the far side complete. Great one-handed grab. And a conversion for Fairfield Ludlowe. That should be it.
Deep left side, short.
45 seconds remain.
Pass completed.
And Ludlowe is going to win this game 35-0.
$53.
23 seconds on the clock. And that's going to do it. So Ludlowe is going to come in as they will get one more play, take a knee. Ludlowe comes into Stanford and defeats the Vikings
As the clock winds down,
steadily 35-0.
final score. Fairfield Ludlowe Falcons 35.
Fantastic win for Ludlowe. Their defense pitches a shutout after giving up 48 last week. They give up none this week, and after scoring none last week, they put up 35 this week. What a game for Ludlowe, and we will be right with them next week. Saturday at noon, we will be on the air at 11 a.m. Give you a wrap up of how things went down in the FCAC on Friday night. Preview some of the big games on Saturday, and of course, the biggest game on Saturday, the Fairfield Ludlowe Falcons and the Fairfield Prep Jesuits. So for our entire crew here in Stanford, Chris Blank, our director and camera operator, I'm Aiden Blank. We will see you for Thursday in our game of the week. And we will see you Saturday for more Friday Night Football. From Kennedy Stadium at Westhill High School, good night.